So right off the bat, if the quality of my voice is somewhat tragic, I apologize for that. I just woke up and certainly did not expect to have to make a video on this crap. I also want to say right off the bat that there will be comments in the comments section here, everywhere on social media, defending this, saying, how long can you cancel him? And oh, I mean, when's enough to try to rob this guy of his future? What, should we just throw him off a bridge? Is he not redeemable? And those are the same people that, in response to my NHL 23 is not good video from the other day, are mad that I called them, rightfully called them incels for being upset that women can share the ice with men in a video game. Same type of people. You can't really reason with them or really try to teach them in any way that, hey, you're kind of dumb and that's okay. But here's a proper way to think about this, how a rational person would view this. Similar to this story, yeah, you're not going to be able to necessarily deal with those people. I mean, for example, look, hashtag I stand with Kyrie is trending. So case in point, a lot of people are pretty fucking dumb, unfortunately. Fuck Kyrie Irving, by the way. There you go. I'll keep white knighting, I guess, while I'm here. Today is a pretty rough day to be a fan of the Boston Bruins, like I am. It's a pretty rough day to be a fan of the sport of hockey. But in fairness, this doesn't just happen in hockey. This happens in every major professional sport where it doesn't really matter. Let's go with how problematic you are. If you are talented enough to help a team win a professional sports game and potentially even a championship, you will be given as many opportunities as is necessary to help try to fulfill that potential and generate wins and generate money. That is what it's all about at the end of the day. But there you see it. Mitch Miller, look at him. He's gorgeous. Look at him. Oh, wait. Weird. They didn't make the cover photo, Mitch Miller. That's pretty weird. Why? Why would they do that? Yeah, shout out to my buddy Neeler. Why? Why would they do that? Oh, it's almost like at Golden Burgess has a good point. You didn't make Mitch Miller the cover photo. You made it the center ice for the Bruins. Why? Why? It's almost like you know the type of response that this news is going to generate, and you're trying to hide it a little bit. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. Look, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You go back to Mitch Miller and the idea of him being canceled, and he never was. His projections for the draft were a bit jumbled and all over the place, frankly, because the news was out there, the rumblings were there, and then the story really broke after he was drafted once again, that, yeah, he had a, as the Bruins, I'm sure, would like to put it, is a troubled past. Gets drafted, 4th round by the Coyotes. They rescind his rights. He doesn't end up going to the University of North Dakota like he would have otherwise. But was he truly punished? Sat out that season, but in fairness, pretty COVID-heavy season. And then last season, plays once again for the Tri-City Storm in the USHL and lights it up as essentially an overager should. Wins Player of the Year, First Team All-Star, Defenseman of the Year. Boy, he's been canceled so hard. When can we stop punishing this kid? Getting accolades the whole time. Oh, boy. So this statement here from the Bruins, he will be reporting to Providence tomorrow, November 4th. And here's the whole deal. I think most people will be rather informed of this story. Let's start off with this, because, you know, when your Wikipedia page is made up majority of a section called bullying incidents, you kind of know that you're a bit of a scumbag. The best way to sum this up, 2016, he and a friend were found guilty of both charges of assault and violation of the Ohio Safe Schools Act, as they were found guilty of forcing a developmentally disabled African-American classmate, Isaiah Meyer Crothers, to eat a piece of candy that they swiped alongside the inside of a urinal, called him the N-word repeatedly, also literally assaulted him by kicking and punching him. Again, more uses of the N-word and calling him a brownie, telling him to go pick their cotton. The Coyotes initially defended Miller because of course they did. We want to be a part of the solution. You know, we'll read this in full in a minute, but it's almost like Cam Neely's saying the same thing. Cam, it's a real hit to your legacy in Boston there, buddy. Because, of course, it's all about being a part of the solution. Why? Because he's talented enough that you think he's worth this reclamation project for, despite the bad press, because he can help you win games. That's all it is. Honestly, I would respect Cam Neely a ton if he would just say it like, look, yeah, guy's a shithead. He can help us win. I'd respect you, Cam, if you would say that instead of this fucking political BR nonsense. The bottom line is the Bruins, I'm sure, very soon will tout out, we have Patrice Bergeron, the best leader in the NHL. We have former Blue Jackets captain Nick Foligno. He's going to be able to learn from the best of how to be a true leader in the NHL. Ignore the fact that this is a kid who, bullied a developmentally disabled African-American classmate and that we're signing him, a year after we retired Willie O'Ree's number? Ignore that. It's fine. He's good. Ignore that. He can be a leader against bullying and racism, just like the Coyotes thought. They were dumb, though. They tried to draft him too soon. Miller apologized to the then 31 NHL teams, but never to the Meyer Crothers family, or to Meyer Crothers or his family. In a letter addressed to the Coyotes, Meyer Crothers' mother, Joni, found Bill Armstrong, GM of the Coyotes, his comments to be demeaning to her son, stating that while Miller's classmate apologized, Miller never really did. A juvenile court magistrate in Ohio concluded that Miller had absolutely no remorse for his actions and was merely upset that his reputation would be damaged by the situation. As a result of the expose, the Coyotes again received criticism there. He was dropped from the University of North Dakota. More details about bullying surfaced after the Independent published a detailed letter from the family, reiterating that Miller had not apologized to the family and detailing further accusations that started as early as first grade. When I was in 8th grade, I made an extremely poor decision. Yeah, just one decision. You believe the family. This started in 1st grade. Why do they have reason to lie? Even this first one details multiple decisions, whether it be language or acts, such as the candy or kicking and punching the kid. Again, those allegations include calling Isaiah the N-word in 1st grade, smacking and punching him on the bus, repeated uses of the N-word, spitting in his face. But Miller says, no, I apologized. We believe you. We believe you, Mitch. We believe you. The bottom line is this statement here. He particularly mentions that he will continue to participate in community programs. I don't know about you. I've paid attention to the situation over the past couple of years. I have not seen one report that he has been participating in such community programs. Not one. Not one. I will note Kyle Larson, whose name I misspelled. Sorry, not that big of an NASCAR fan. Kyle Larson was canceled for his actions back towards the start of the pandemic. Let me see if I can find where we are at here. Essentially, here we go. So, essentially, April of 2020, he was suspended without pay after an iRacing event, a Twitch stream. He dropped the N-word. What came out, though, in October 2020, after months of inactivity, 6 months later, Larson posted an essay on his website apologizing for use of the slur, denying it was representative of who he was, and essentially, at the same time, he showed the receipts that he had indeed been working with these programs to not just say, I know what I did was wrong, but to give back and show the receipts of, hey, I have improved, I was an asshole, I was wrong. Time to see the receipts, buddy. Let's see it. Bruins, Cam, let's go. Let's see the receipts. Where is the proof? Kyle Larson was able to show the receipts and to show the proof of, hey, I did, in fact, learn from my mistakes. And I was hoping to find that particular Instagram post. Let's see if CBS Sports has it here. And unfortunately, it does not. Shout out to CBS Sports. But essentially, Kyle Larson did what you would at least expect the bare minimum to be before it's like, okay, you can understand why some people are willing to give him a chance again. What has Mitch Miller done? The idea of he was canceled. How? He was still playing hockey. Teams were still interested. It wasn't just the Boston Bruins. It was going to be somebody. Unfortunately for me as a Bruins fan, it was the Bruins, you fucking idiots. Again, there's just no accountability in the sport whatsoever. There isn't. And yeah, unfortunately, the Bruins have offered me a lot to follow my path. I think I'll be able to help them on and off the ice. Yeah, again, what a reclamation project. They're so proud of signing you that they wouldn't even put your face on the post. So the bottom line is this is just all PR bullshit of Mitch, essentially being like, I know what I did was wrong, and I'm trying to be accountable, and the Bruins just being like, yeah, we're seeing the strides of progress, and we're gonna keep working with him, and it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. He's good at hockey. He will get another opportunity. It's as simple as that. And there will be other Mitch Millers. There have been players like this in the past. There will be more players like this in the future. It is what it is. It is what it is. Honestly, today, I don't really want to hear from Mitchell Miller or Cam Neely or Don Sweeney. I'd prefer to hear from the family of Isaiah about what they think about this and whether or not they feel as though they have seen the receipts enough that someone like Mitch Miller deserves this opportunity again. And if they believe that, yeah, you know what, he did apologize and we felt it was sincere and we have seen the efforts that he's made, that he claims to have made in terms of this forward progress within the community, then hey, my tune will change. But for now, again, those receipts flat out do not fucking exist on an internet forum. And if they do, link them down below, please. I would love to see it. I would love nothing more than to be proven wrong in that, yeah, this is someone who you can't exactly call him a dumb kid at 14, 15 when you're doing stuff to that extent. A dumb kid at 14, 15 tries to break into the fucking school gym equipment locker to fucking steal a set of shoulder pads so he can fucking like dumb shit like that. Not racially abusing, physically abusing somebody. So yeah, for now, good job, Boston. Good job. Way to go. You got another great player for the system. But like I said, until those receipts are out there, until the family speaks up and it's just like, yeah, you know what? We do think now he's truly sorry and he understands. Then what is the point? So, yeah. Hey, another fun day in the hockey world.